Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. This time I'm taking a look at the 1998 Nissan Fairlady Z version R 2x2 Twin Turbo. It's another Fairlady Z to take on our course. We've ran a lot of them, and as you can tell by the colour choice on this one, I've run out of factory colours to run this car with, so silver. It looks quite good in silver, to be fair, but yeah, this is, I think, the only colour that hasn't been on one of these cars, including the 300ZXs. There's been a lot. It's almost over. This is the second to last one, and then it's just the version S twin turbo 2-seater, which in theory should be the quickest of all of them. And then that's it. So 2x2, these are the worst versions of these cars, because the 2-seaters, of course, have 2 seats, so they are slightly less heavy. The 2x2s are heavier, and I think actually longer, technically. I think I read that somewhere. 2x2s have slightly extended wheelbases, but either way, that's why these don't run race mod, and the 2-seaters do, because they're quicker. This being the twin turbo model, though, it does make an awful lot of power, so yeah, this should be fun. In terms of 2x2s, the quickest was a non-turbo version R, so this being the twin turbo, who knows? It should be quicker, because they've done pretty pitiful in the past, but we'll see. Front-engined rear-wheel drive, 669 horsepower, nice, and 1,406 kilos. Big, heavy car with lots of power and rear-wheel drive, so do not expect anything quick or good or interesting to come out of this, but who knows, maybe the sweet spot of the Fairlady Z range is the version R 2x2 twin turbo. To find out how the Nissan Fairlady Z 2x2 version R twin turbo gets along, it's going to have 6 laps of the Motorsports Land track, 5-speed, interesting. Our current leader is the Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak version. That car set a time of 25.696, and this car will not be beating that, even if it did manage to spring an extra bit of drive to the front wheels, which would be nice. As mentioned, quickest 2x2 Fairlady is the version R from 98, that's at a time of a 31.125. The previous twin turbo 2x2 set a time of a 31.2. That went round, I think, a very long time ago actually. So Fairlady Z, as of okay, oh god, we're on one of those days, cool. Where nothing makes sense and everything that I've just told you is gobbledygook. I don't think that makes this the fastest Fairlady Z, but I do think it makes it one of the quickest. To be fair, actually, to this one, usually Fairlady Zs have a big time problem sticking power down to the track. This one doesn't seem to have that issue. Traction to the rear actually seems pretty good on this vehicle. Yeah, maybe there is some viability to the 2x2. Like I say, I know they've got slightly different wheelbases, which I think on a car like this shouldn't really matter all that much. There you go, that's what I'm used to Fairlady Z's doing, just sort of chucking you out of the power band there, but, well, power band, chucking you out of traction. But, yeah, I don't know, it drives alright actually. I'm quite shocked. It seems like it took a while for them to get the hang of this Fairlady Z business, but the final 98 cars might be the ones to go for. I think that now means this is quicker than all of the 94 Fairlady Zs, even though this shouldn't happen. I think the 94s actually on paper should be quicker because they are slightly lighter. I also love how I've managed to cock up every other lap since setting that 30.354. Yeah, it does happen sometimes. The more you try to push these things, the more problems you have, and I guess in the case of this, the more problems we are indeed having. Yeah, it's been a weird old day this, and it seems to be getting even weirder. I'm just trying to have a look. Okay, it's not the quickest Fairlady Z, thank God. But it is by far and away the quickest 2x2 and the quickest version R. Yeah. That wasn't supposed to happen, but it has. I know at least one person who's going to be very happy. A certain German's going to be very happy with that one. 11.701, I don't know. I mean, there's always time in a car like that just sort of spins its rear wheels quite a bit, but as to how much time, I'm not really too sure. Yeah, it's a shame that sort of fifth lap wasn't a little bit more better held together, because that might have been a little bit quicker than this, but yeah, we'll take it. Like I say, it beats all expectations by a ridiculous amount, so it definitely ain't too bad. A 30.354 will place this into 227th place. It goes fractionally slower than the Audi A3 and the Mitsubishi FTO and the BMW 528i and the Opel Vectra i500. This is getting to be a very, very crowded part of the leaderboard here. It is slightly quicker than the Mazda Roadster C-Spec, the Toyota Altezza 280T tuned by Toms, the Civic Ferio, and the RX-7 GT Turbo. It is also interesting to note about 0.1 up on the classic Nissan Fairlady 240Z. So yeah, it's interesting that sort of in, how long's that, 28 years of progress, they only managed to go very slightly quicker, but of course we haven't seen the full-fat, all-conquering two-seater twin-turbo version S from 98 come round this course yet. And considering the 94 is 0.1 quicker than this, could that be the Fairlady Z that goes into the under 30 club? I don't want to jinx it, but it's looking pretty positive at the moment. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Join me next time when I'm driving something completely different. Until then, farewell.